So he believes that a God started it, or so a God started the Big Bang and then started
I'm sure
evolution.
He believes that. You'd have to ask him, of course.
Sure.
I can't. I mean, actually, he rather surprisingly, for a sophisticated theologian, does believe in rather naive miracles, I think. I mean, I actually asked him, I think, about walking on water and turning water into wine and things like that.
Well, you might as well, though, because I think if you believe in an all-powerful, all-knowing, all-loving being that can do
powerful,
anything,
especially.
Yeah, you
and
might.
I think that's what they do. They say things like, "Well, the resurrection is non-negotiable. Well, I'm a Christian. I've got to believe in the resurrection. And once I've given that, once I've agreed to believe in the resurrection, then water into wine is child's play.
Of course, but then we can go deep into the resurrection. So, what the Christian faith believes that God gave His only Son, which was Him. Yeah, is that correct? Jesus was completely God and completely human.
But if you look at the, I think if you start looking at the logic of this is, I think for a lot of people that we might mix with who are the more liberally religious people, it's not the same as actually I think sometimes think it exists as an answer, and I think it might not be. Their belief in God is not to answer something; it is something which is not within the same realm of scientific.
No, I agree. I think, I agree, and also, as I said, we're talking about extremes. I was brought up, my mum was C of E. She vaguely believed in a God, but to her, as a working class mum, Jesus was an unpaid babysitter. It was like, if I'm not watching you, Jesus is. Just be good. And what she meant is, don't go to jail, don't die in a barroom fight, and that was it. I don't think she went into the logic of it. And also, when I was a kid, being godly. Godliness is next to cleanliness, goodliness, everything. It was like it was a shortcut for being honest and respectable, which we know is a fallacy.
My foundation, the Richard Dawkins Foundation for Reason and Science in Britain, actually ran a questionnaire, a poll, asking people who ticked the Christian box in the census in 2011. Why did you tick the Christian box? And most people ticked because I like to think of myself as a good person. That's what we're up against.
Yeah.
It's not that they actually believe anything. It's that they think the word Christian equals good.
Yes, exactly.